All right, here we are, guys. Hole number 3 that we're setting up for. Now, using curl on this hole will be semi-useful. So I'm just going to go, if you have to use extra mile, you have to use extra mile. But if you have quarterback and it has 3 or 4 top spin, let's just do that. And we won't even need to bring out a katana if we do that. It might be smarter to just play a Titan. What's good about the Titan is the second shot. You'll have a little bit more range for your second shot that you may or may not need when you actually play through this. So let's take a look here at what we have. We're going to use the Titan ball, and Titan mostly for the range for the second shot. So that's the primary reason that you're going to see me equip with that. And here we are. We're not going to need any power whatsoever, which is nice. So it will launch down quite a bit. So it might play, 6 rings here. So make sure to watch your overpower when you're going for this. So you can see with what I'm doing curl-wise, as I mentioned, it is going to launch definitely down. So just be a little bit cautious with how much you overpower that, especially as the wind gets larger. Instead of going like 3.8 rings, it goes more like 6. So just something to be a little bit cautious of. But you can see even with the quarterback, it's going to be your safest bet to get out there in safety land. And on top of that, it has quite a bit of curl that you can just kind of naturally get it over there into the center of the fairway without needing too much from a side spin ball. So those two combined are very nice. Of course, getting it down the fairway just a little bit farther would be nice, but not a deal breaker. So we'll take a look here at what we got. So we are going to do the Viper here. And you can see more or less where I'm trying to aim. And I usually use about 1 top spin here. And we'll also need some curl, as you can see that the ball guide. Pay attention to the second hop. That's going to be the most critical point, is where you're kind of landing the second bounce. Make sure it's on the fairway. I'm going to play this about 2 per ring, which is going to go just a little bit more than a ring and a half. As I mentioned, we're going to need quite a bit of curl if we want to get it over towards the hole. Oh boy. Huh. I would have never thought that tree was going to go. I didn't think I was that close to it. So you have 2 options. You can either, follow everything I just did. It was absolutely perfect. It was going to go, right by, if I would have hit no curl, for example, I would have been easily up there with an easy putt. So do watch how much you curl there. I really thought I was way far away from that tree, and I wasn't quite as far as I originally thought. So I wasn't able to put that much curl. Something you can do to combat that is a katana ball. You'd be able to bring just a little bit. Man, I'd love to get back to that spot and just re-hit that shot, but I don't think I can. Maybe I can. Oh boy. Didn't want that great ball. So I'm just going to go back out. Take 2. I'll do a little bit smarter this time. And I'll just show you that, the shot is a relatively safe one. So one of the things you can do is you can bring a harder side spinning ball, so where you wouldn't even have to curl it at all. And that's one of the good things that you can do. Looks like I actually laid back even farther. So I actually made it just a tiny bit harder than on myself. However, we should be pretty good. I'm just going to try to land it somewhere right up in here, which means I might just barely use just a little bit of overpower. Kind of like this. Let's hope I can do this right this time. So it's supposed to hit on the fairway, which it did, and just kind of feed down right towards the hole. You can see it even gives yourself a chance at an albatross. Just kind of stupid on my part the very first time. I really didn't think I was that close to that tree, but apparently I was. As soon as I saw it curling, I knew I was in trouble. But there you have it. Good luck with that hole, guys, and I will see you guys on 4 coming up.